What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we are back in my room. I'm temporarily putting my setup back in here just so I could at least do some recordings. The other place I had it set up, I didn't really have good internet. It was taking hours to upload a video. It was ridiculous. So I'm just gonna put it up here real quick, and then whenever they feel like finishing up some stuff they have to do in this room, it has to be some finishing touches in this room, then I'll just move all my stuff out again, and you know, we'll go through that process again. But until the time being, I'm gonna be able to at least put out some videos for you guys. So first thing I wanted to do, well, first thing, the video is gonna be a story time, but next is gonna be this, which is the Game Awards, right? So the Game Awards were done yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm just gonna do a recap. I think this video has everything in it, and it's about 12 minutes, so I think it's all the winners, all of the, you know, I think some of the trailers I think are in here. I do have a second thing, as you guys can see on the top right. There's I think that's all the trailers. That's like a 30-something minute video. So if this video doesn't cover all the trailers and it just focuses on more of the event, then we'll go and look at that in another video, because that video is like 30-something minutes long. But you guys already know how we do trailers or videos with multiple trailers. We do the skip button. So let's just check out this and see. I already know who the game of the year is, because it's kind of hard to avoid that, but we'll talk about that when we get there. So let's look at this video, and hopefully it... Oh, oops. I skipped to the end. Oops. So it shouldn't be too long, 12-minute video.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2021. Now, here's your host.
Doesn't mean we won't skip through this one as well, right? Wait, go away, go away.
Will not tolerate any abuse, harassment, and predatory practices by anyone, including...
What did I just walk into? What the... Okay. Tunic is the first trailer. So yeah, see, they're briefly going over... I might skip all the trailers so I can... Because I feel like they're just gonna skim over them, right? I don't want to see any trailers here, because I'd rather go over them and watch all the trailers at the same time. I thought Telltale was retired over that. Sting opens... Yeah, I don't... Sorry.
And the Game Award for Best Independent...
It says it in the title. Come on, man.
Kana, Bridge of Spirit.
So that one gets Best Indie. I feel like I called that. I'm gonna have to match this up with my old video to see. Shows stunning gameplay. Oh wait, this is number 2? Ugh, what the... I feel like this is a trailer though. Isn't that how this game is? It's like you're just running around. I never played the first one, so I have no idea what's going on here. Gonna skip over that. I think that is maybe the second one. I think the first one did really good. Star Wars game, nope. Wonder Woman gets a surprising game. Oh, like they're doing a Wonder Woman game? Alright, skipping over that. Best performance goes to her, Lady that, Maggie Robinson. And that's
Maggie Robertson.
So I didn't get this one right, because I put it for the guy at Deathloop.
Being a part of this game, playing this role,
Damn, she got it.
becoming a member of this amazing community has changed my life.
Oh man.
So thank you so much.
They almost have the same thing. That's... I mean, congrats. No, Sonic. I'm gonna... Nope, no Sonic. No, that's another trailer. No, Glitterhead? Oh no, I think that's another trailer, right? Gonna skip over that. Oh yeah, Beat Saber gets Lady Gaga. What the hell are you wearing? That's the most confusing tank top I've ever seen. Golem gets a game? Oh, I don't even want to know. So Deathloop gets Best Art Direction. Okay. Now... Now that's interesting, because I think I might have put it there because like it does have a cool like direction. Everything in the game does make a lot of sense as far as like, and I don't remember how I described it before, because I feel like if I say something different, I'm like contradicting myself. But art direction, I feel like, is how the world like actually makes sense into what the game is. So, you know, everything in that world does make, like, duh. But, like, I like the way that Deathloop did it. I feel like if it didn't come away with at least one award, I would have been a little bit pissed, because it was a really well-done game. For player's voice? Oh, like what players...
Halo Infinite. For Best RPG, the nominees are... And the Game Award goes to... Tales of Arise.
Best RPG. What did I feel like I didn't see that? No, maybe I did. So Tales of Arise won that. Role-playing game. Oh yeah, I said if Monster Hunter Rise won, I would have been like, you lying sacker. I think it was best multiplayer. If Back 4 Blood wins that, I'm leaving. That's the end of the video. Best score and music. Okay, I usually Near Replicant. I don't actually remember too much, so What else they got?
And the game
Oh yeah, we don't.
goes to
Yeah.
Dream. Congratulations, Dream. Of course, it
Best multiplayer game goes to It Takes Two. Now that's kind of crazy. I guess it gets 2 little awards. So I mean, as long as it's not Back for Blood, that's all we need to.
takes two.
That's all we need to do. It just needs to not be Back for Blood. Warhammer, another trailer. They do a lot. I mean, they usually do a lot of trailers. A lot of people watch this specifically just for the trailers. They don't really care like who wins awards. Metroid Dread was Best Action Adventure. I kind of wish that. I know that they're doing a cool recap. I wish that they showed the other games because I don't remember.
Nintendo and Mercury Steam, who worked on Metroid Dread, thank you so much for this award, and congratulations to all the.
My man's last name is Bowser.
Do you really?
Hot. Honestly, I think it's dope that Metroid actually won something. It was a good game, you know, and it's just like, I'm just happy that some of the games that I thought were good are actually winning stuff instead of like last year. So, Among Us gets a VR treatment. Oh no, that's, I guess that's cool.
The Game Awards.
Returns to present Best Ongoing. Okay. See, this is how they should have been. Like, just not say it.
This is Jeff. 8th year? Something like that? And the Game Award for the best ongoing game goes to Final Fantasy.
I said, you know what? I feel like that's momentum based. And that kind of feels, you know what's kind of really messed up about that too? Is because Final Fantasy 14, from what I've gathered, has been doing pretty poorly. I actually was thinking about doing a video on it because I heard that it was having a crazy amounts of issues on the launch of their DLC, and it's kind of crazy that they get a award and like currently the game state or stuff like that. I've seen people just complaining about how it's like it can't get into the servers and stuff. But again, maybe it's just because of this, the people complaining about not getting in the servers, and the people that are getting in are having a great time. That I don't know, but I know that it was having a lot of issues with server crashes and stuff like that. And then they get best ongoing. It's kind of hilarious, right? You would think that the game that's not having that much issues would be doing fine, but an ongoing game is always going to have issues there with balance or maybe server issues because it's ongoing. It's always going to be active as long as the community is supporting it, and same thing with the devs. So, but Final Fantasy 14, it has been doing well, so I don't mind that. Halo Television gets a trailer. Yeah, no, we're good on that. Oh yeah, Elden Ring has like a story trailer. I think I saw or heard about. Well, it's hard to not see certain stuff when you start looking and like everything is done already.
And yes, this is one of the scenes that made the Matrix feel so groundbreaking, perhaps inspired.
Presents new Matrix Resurrection and Matrix Awakens. Where does people were talking about this? Like I saw people streaming Matrix Awakened or something like something like that.
Impressive.
Thanks.
What do you get to play as like Keanu Reeves or something like that?
Like riding a bike, they say.
Yeah. What do you get to like play the Matrix?
Game of the year is
See, look, why do they do that?
It Takes Two.
Okay, now he's hype. I like that. It Takes Two definitely deserves it, and I think it was my actual pick of a game of the year. Is because out of all the games that I think I saw there, I feel like it was the one that did not get any complaints, and I feel like it was the most full circle game. Like it was the one that did everything perfectly that it set out to do. I feel like that's the most correct. And that was my major gripe with last year when Last of Us 2 won. I feel like it didn't do everything perfectly, and I feel like that's what the game of the year is supposed to symbolize. Is the game's good or is it bad? You know, that's subjective, but like I feel like it shouldn't have complaints or anything like that. It should be like the knockout. Like, you know, everyone kind of would agree that it is. It shouldn't be like a 50-50 split between community and stuff like that. So It Takes Two, I think, did phenomenal. And I'm actually curious to look at other people's reactions to see if people were like mad that it won when it was like literally the cleanest game. And I would have gave it to Death Note, but I said the multiplayer in Deathloop was janky. The whole invasion thing was janky. It wasn't that well implemented, and that was the only bad thing in my opinion that the game had. But it is what it is. Look at that height.
I'm gonna be extremely fast, so I want to thank my, let me see, my beautiful team for a fantastic work. Obviously, without them, I can't do anything. And also, I want to say, I want to give
Is that the book?
award to my daughter, Mio, and my soon-to-come daughter, Zoe.
Is that the book? Why do I feel like that's the book talking? Anyway. that is, I guess, all the, I'm assuming it is because I don't really remember all of them. All right, so here it is. So let's see if I missed any of them. So It Takes Two takes Game of the Year. Best Game Direction. See, they didn't say Game Direction. So Best Game Direction actually went to Deathloop, which was really good. That's cool. That's dope. I think, like I said, I would think what I was talking about earlier was Game Direction, not Art Direction. This is what I should have used in the first one. So Best Narrative, we didn't see that either. So Best Narrative did actually go to Marvel. I agree with that. I think the story of this game would kind of destroys all these other ones. But I could have said something different before. Best Art Direction, as we saw, did go to Deathloop. Best Score, we know, went to Nier Replicant. Let's see, voting close. Best Audio Design went to Forza. Okay. I don't know much about like that one. Best Performance, they go to Maggie Robinson with Daddy's Out. Sorry. Games for Impact was Life is Strange. Okay, so yeah, this is the one I didn't know what these other ones were, but it's cool that Life is Strange got it. Probably because it's the more popular known game. Best Ongoing, they go to Final Fantasy, of course. Let's see, Best Indie went to Kenna versus Loop Hero. Loop Hero was a good game too. I did enjoy watching Loop Hero. Best Mobile Game went to Genshin Impact. Oh, and yeah, I figured it was Genshin because there was like a trending tweet of Genshin Impact. So I guess when they said it wrong. So I'm assuming, yeah, so that makes sense though. Genshin has been doing fantastic. I think I said that in my first predictions as well. Let's see, Best Community Support probably goes to Final, which makes sense to Best Ongoing, right? That would kind of like synergize with that. Innovation and accessibility, Forza, yep, because what do you get, a driving wheel or something? I don't know. Best VR AR, that kind of makes sense. Resident Evil 4 I think was pretty good for that. I think I skipped over this before though, but Resident Evil has a Best Action Game goes to Returnal. Wow, that's cool, as long as it's not bad. I do want to play Returnal. I do plan to upload a run of Returnal. Best Action Adventure, which is, wait, what? Like Best Action Game and then Best Action Adventure, which I guess like, I almost feel, was Returnal even in this one? No, so that's kind of weird. That could have honestly went to this or Ratchet, honestly. So Ratchet looks like it doesn't win anything. And I'm gonna run my friend up a wall for that one. Tales of Arise wins role playing. Best Fighting, Guilty Gear Strive. And if Guilty Gear Strive lost this, by the way, would have called it rigged, 100%. Best Family goes to It Takes Two. And I remember I was kind of weirded out with that one. I think it was the best, but if they want like family, like multiple player, I think Mario would have won that, Mario Party. Best Sim Strategy, Age of Empires 4, which I did call that. I mean, it was phenomenal, and I don't know the other games. Best Sports Racing, come on, it has to be Fort. Okay, get out of here. Best Multiplayer, also, damn, It Takes Two cleaned up a did. Dream is, look, that is his avatar, fantastic. Best Debut Indie, and what else? The most anticipated game is Elden Ring. Oh, wow. Elden Ring beat out God of War. You know what that might be though? I think, does God of War actually have a release date? I don't think it actually does. Meanwhile, Elden Ring I think is known to come out in January or February. I feel like that's a little slated, you know? Like, I don't know when these other games come out and drop, but I feel like that might be slated because Elden Ring, one, has been doing a lot more promos. Recently, they've been doing a shit ton more promos, right? And that's why, and I think I went with God of War because I know some people had some complaints with Elden Ring, but they've been doing more. So I think it's fresher in people's minds. I should have anticipated that, right? I should have thought about that, but it is what it is. But that's a weird award to give out anyway. So Best Esports Game goes to League of Legends, which kind of makes sense. You know, League has still been doing great, but Riot as a whole has been doing great, but not enough to get Valorant out the water, you know? Best Esports Athlete, let's not play like we know what that is, and I don't know the best esports team either. Best Esports Coach, I'm hoping he has trophies under his belt or something. Best Esports Event also goes to League of Legends, and I think that's it. So, boom. So, what about you guys? YFOs in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel. Or were your predictions correct? Did you get any right? Did you get a lot wrong or anything like that? I think I hit a couple of them. I think I have like at least 5 or 6, I think that I got right. I'll maybe double check and I'll compare it to see how much I got right. But I feel like this was accurate, you know, based on what I know in the gaming industry as it's going on in those games. I feel like this was more accurate. Yeah, I have a gripe against Last of Us 2, but at the same time, you know, it just, most people will say that, you know, it has to be a little bit that, you know, it has to make sense. Like, people want to have to make sense. This shouldn't be like upsets. Like, it's not like a boxing match or a sports event when there's an upset when the underdog beats the big dog, and it just seems weird when it's an award show or something like that. But it's obviously opinionated. I'm pretty sure I'll go to another YouTube video and it'll tell me that it was all rigged. None of this makes sense. Back 4 Blood should have won. But it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe, and just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be the trailers of all the other games and movies or whatever the hell. So that's coming up next. Peace.